Alright, I just prestiged my Ghostface after capping off my blood points. Only have 1,000 left of the million that I started with. Got him up to level 38, which is actually probably the highest I've gotten a killer without using the shrine to give me more blood points. We ended up with a decent roll as far as perks. I managed to get Brutal Strength all the way up to tier 3, along with Pop Goes the Weasel. These two actually work pretty well together. This allows me to damage pallets and generators quicker, which Pop will, if there's a generator that's being worked on after I hook someone, I can damage the generator, so damaging the generator is going to be even quicker. The Save the Best for Last, I got up to tier 2. I just think it's a good perk to have for Ghostface in particular. It's also really good with Legion. All I need to do is make sure that I'm not hitting my obsession, and if I am, I need to hit them when they're marked. Otherwise, I shouldn't be chasing them. It'll allow me to recover from hits quicker. So if I'm like trying to do like cheeky mind games with my Night Shroud, I can hit, recover quickly, and then maybe hit them again. If I feel like I'm in a situation where I can't actually get any stalk in. Then we're running Ruin. It's tier 1. It's not going to probably work that great, but it's a distraction for those lower rank survivors that aren't going to know how to work through Ruin. So far, the groups that I've been in when I'm playing a survivor, we've been able to work through Ruin pretty well. So a tier 1 Ruin isn't really that big of a deal, but some people see Ruin and they automatically want to get off the gens and find that totem. So I'm going to try and use that to my advantage, and that's pretty much it. Just going over some of the perks that I do have. I would use Nurse's Calling, maybe, for him, but it's tier 1 and it's not going to work that well. I kept getting Iron Maiden popping up in my blood web, so I bought that here and there when I could. I'm never going to probably use that. I would have liked to have gotten my barbecue and chili a little bit higher, because I would have actually been keen on using that. Right now, if I'm using it for blood point stacks, which is usually what I do for a barbecue and chili, it doesn't benefit me much at tier 1. I would rather have it at tier 3 so I can get that 100% for when I hook everyone. Again, another perk that I really like, but it might not actually work so well with Ghostface, is Infectious Fright. If I'm mind gaming with Night Shroud, like if I'm activating Night Shroud during a chase when someone's injured and I hit them, my Infectious Fright is no longer useful. So it's not really the best thing to use. I actually thought this was Overcharge, but it's Surge. Again, this is a perk that wouldn't work if I'm doing Night Shroud mind games, because it's oh wait, no, it's not your tear radius. It's within a 32-meter radius. Well, that's interesting. Well, that would work then. So I stand corrected. I thought Surge worked that in a way that it was your tear radius, not 32-meter radius. So that might actually work with him, but like, it's not really a perk that I would consider a go-to perk. If I wanted to be a bit of a tryhard, I do have Iron Grasp and Agitation. My Agitation is a little bit higher than my Iron Grasp. Right now, I just don't find the need for it right now. I'd rather have the Brutal Strength to go through the pallets, because I'm imagining when I mark someone, they're going to throw down a lot of pallets. So I'd rather go through the pallets quicker and keep chasing. Add-on-wise, I have a shit ton of event offerings, even though I didn't really think I had that many. Looks like 1 party streamer, a couple map offerings, 1 survivor pudding. I think the event offerings are kind of overrunning the blood webs right now, where I would probably be getting survivor puddings and party streamers. I'm getting event offerings, which is kind of unfortunate, because I don't think I'm going to be going through 32 event offerings by the time the event's over, because I'm not even entirely sure when the event is over. I think it ends probably this coming Wednesday, but I might be mistaken. But either way, that's my build, and I'm gonna at least attempt a game and see how that goes. So the next game I'm hopefully going to be uploading.